A delay? What do you mean a delay? Like, why? That was us. Should we do cream broad? Should we do Korean? YouTube friends, welcome back to another video. As promised, I will be doing a makeup get ready with me. I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do eyeshadow in this video or not. Leave me your comments down below of what you would like to see from me, because I don't know what I want to do. But first, let's start off with a hydrating lipstick. This is from YSL. It's in the shade Candy Glaze. I'll leave all the products linked down below, not linked but written down below in the description box and also on the screen. I like to apply this by tapping it on my lips, because if I just swipe, it's, you see how it is like a jelly like texture, and I feel like you're just gonna break it. So yeah, that's how I like to apply it, and a little bit goes a long way, and I just love how it hydrates the lips. Next up, I go in with my moisturizer. I already applied some, but for the sake of the video, and you can never have too much moisturizer, I will be applying it again. I kind of want to do a little story time because of something that just happened to me today. Not today, but over the past week. Should we do a story time or should we leave that for the next video? Let's do it right now. All right, so I got invited to the Smashbox event in New York for today, Thursday. This video will be going up tomorrow, Friday, and I was so happy. Like I can't believe it, you know, because I did go to their event last month, and like, to be invited again, like, what? Okay, I'm then gonna use this brow glue from NYX, and I'm just gonna quickly do my eyebrows. I like to brush them on the opposite direction first so that they're easily... Alright, so I got invited to their event, and at first I was like damn, I can't go, because I had another appointment already that day. I go to my dermatologist every 3 months, and I couldn't just like not go. It's every 3 months and I really need to go. And yeah, so I was like I didn't reply to the email because I was just not gonna go. And then I get a text from the receptionist at my dermatologist, and they're like, oh, can we change your date because the dermatologist is not going to be in town? And I was like, ugh. Like, I hate when they do that, but it's understandable, right? So I was like, yeah, that's fine. So I have it for next week on Friday. Expect a little vlog and an update on my skin and that whole thing. I get carried away. This is gonna be a longer video than I thought. All right, where was I on? You know what? No eyeshadow. But if you guys want an eyeshadow tutorial, let me know. Leave it on the comments down below, please. It will help me out a lot on what videos to make. All right, so then when they changed my date for my dermatologist, I was like, now I could go to the event because it was on Thursday. And then I was like, okay, who do I take? I asked my cousin, she wasn't able to go. And then my sisters were in Mexico, so this was last week, it's all recent. They were in Mexico, so it's not like I could invite them because they just went on a trip, so they couldn't make it. By the way, I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I like to apply this and then like tap it into my skin, and it's like very sticky, which is gonna help when you apply your foundation. So I was at work, and then my coworker was like, I'm down to go. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I never thought of asking you because like I didn't think she wanted to go. It was Wednesday, and then we got a TripAdvisor, right? And that day I had called her, but she didn't pick up, so I left her a message, a voice message, and then a text, and I was like, I'm Selena, like all the details, right? She called me later that day, and then we pretty much booked everything, the hotel, Actually no, she made her little research, and then the next day, Friday, she booked everything, the hotel and flight. So I had to be back by Friday because on Saturday I have 3 makeup appointments, 3 girls. I need to do their makeup, and I was like, I need to be back by Friday because like I can't miss these girls, right? They had already booked me weeks in advance. So then so yeah, like I had to be back by Friday. So then we were looking at flights. She was able to get a flight to come back on Friday 11 p.m. or 8, I don't remember, but you know, that worked, right? I was like, all right, book it, we're going to New York. I had told my friend, she was very excited. We were both excited. The hotel was booked, the flight was booked, and my friend and I were just looking for things to do over there. This was, I want to say, like during the week, right? And then I was telling my friend like, oh my god, I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous that, like, not that I want to jinx it, but I was like what if the flight gets delayed? Or not even like that. Like I was just saying like, oh, I hope the flight doesn't get delayed, like. And then everyone who I would tell was like, don't think like that, think positive, everything's gonna be fine. I was telling everyone, tell me everything is gonna be fine, tell me I'm gonna be back home on time. And then yeah, like I'm such an overthinker. I feel like I'm a positive person, but like I also feel like I always think about like everything that could happen. Like I need to be prepared. I like to be prepared about things, right? And obviously life is not like that. Like you never know what's gonna happen. So then I told my friend, like we were already like excited, right? When was this? Like 2 days ago, which was like on Tuesday. I want to say Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. Our flight was gonna leave Wednesday night, and I want to say Monday or Tuesday, our trip advisor texted me and says there was a glitch on the hotel booking and it got canceled. And I'm like, but before this, when I had booked the flight, like it went through my card, right? But on the hotels and nothing was booked. Like it still said that I hadn't paid. So then my trip advisor was like, I need like, did the payment go through? I'm like, yes, I got a message and it says it on my transactions. She's like, can you send me a picture of that? I sent it to her, and she was like, oh, it still says on their end that it's not there, like it hasn't been booked. And I'm just like, that's weird, right? Like they got it off my card, like it's right there, you know? And then Monday and Tuesday, she texts me saying that there was a glitch and that it didn't go through, but that she had already reserved another hotel for us, and it was closer to the event. And I was like, that's sus. Like, why? Like, they got the money off my card, the transaction went through. So that was weird. And it was like a day or two before the flight. So like the good thing was that she had said that she had already reserved another hotel, and we had to pay everything in full there once we get there, once we check in. So we didn't have to put like any down payment or anything. So then that was us. So fast forward to Wednesday, the day that we leave, right? I was on my way to work at 6 a.m. and I saw my email and it said, we're sorry, but there's a delay. And it was like a 15-minute delay, right? But still, like, a delay? What do you mean a delay? Like, why? And it's so weird because I've never had a problem with my plane being delayed. My sisters, my family just went out to Guadalajara. They had no problems at all. Like, and then my friend too, now she has flown out and she has never gotten any delays. So then I'm like, why did I jinx it? Just because I'm thinking about it, did I jinx it? Oh my gosh, and I'm not doing my makeup. Going in with my favorite foundation It's from Frankie Rose. It's called the Matte Perfection Foundation. I'm in the shade Bear. This is my favorite foundation. I will be applying it with a brush. Let's see what brush. Okay, let's apply it with this brush. This is from Moda brushes, Moda Pro. I really love these brushes. So I do have a code for Moda brushes and Frankie Rose. Frankie Rose is Selena MUA and Moda brushes is Selena. I will I will put it on the screen and on the description down below. What was I saying? I am going to apply with this Real Techniques brush, and I'm just gonna swipe to distribute everything. This is Real Techniques brush 421. Okay, moving on with the whole story. I was shitting it all this time because I did have to come back on time to do, you know, my friend's makeup. It was gonna be my friend, her sister, so it was gonna be a quinceañera event, right? The quinceañera, my friend, and another person. So I actually know this girl, like she's my friend, right? So I couldn't just like leave, and then let's say my plane gets delayed, my flight gets delayed, and just be like, hey, like, it's a day away, just wanted to tell you that I'm running late, I'm in New York and my plane is delayed. Like, no, like, that's so irresponsible from me. Like, and I know that maybe I should have just let her know the week in advance that I was booking everything, but I'm like, nothing is gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna get any delays, like nothing is gonna happen. So then I just booked it because nothing was gonna happen. So I do like to pat it into my skin. I love that this foundation is buildable, so if you want a slight coverage like this, you could just leave it like this, or you could build it up. If you build it up, you're not gonna feel cakey, and that's what I love about it. What was I saying? Make sure you just pat your foundation, because if you swipe, you're just gonna remove all the foundation from your face. Moving on to my brows, I will be using the TresLuce Hello Brows dual-ended micro brow pencil. This is in the shade dark brown. I usually use the NYX, but I ran out and I have this one, so I'm just gonna use this one. Personally, for me, I think since I'm already used to this pencil, I've been using it for years. If you go back to this YouTube channel, I have a brow tutorial and I've been using this one since then. So yeah, so I'm just used to this one, and I do like that it has a spoolie on on the end. Lately, I've just been adding less product on my brows, and I do like that. I like the softer, more natural kind of brown. But okay, so I received that email right at 6 a.m. on my way to work, and I was shitting it because I was like, what do you mean there's a delay? Why? Like, what's happening? So I was just not thinking, like, my mind was focused on that, like, oh my god, I'm not gonna make it on time. Like, if these are the struggles that I'm going through right now, I'm home now. I could just imagine what's gonna happen in New York, like on the way back home. Like, I can't control anything. Like, sadly, I don't have my own airplane I could fly whenever I want. Otherwise, I would have been there right now. It's today, the event is today. I would have been over there, but whatever, right? So yeah, I was just thinking of like honestly at this point negative things, because why is there a delay? Like, I couldn't wrap my head around that. Like, why? And I always want to know why. Like, why? I always want to know why to everything. Like, if you do something, why are you doing it? Like, what's the reason? I want to know why. So at this time I'm already like, I'm nervous as fuck. I did tell myself though, okay, like, it's just a delay, right? And it was 15 minutes. It's nothing bad. So I went to my morning meeting with my coworkers, and then there was a coworker there that we had told that we were gonna leave to New York. Like, she's also from New York, so, and she has family. She's not from New York. She lived in New York for a while, and she has family over there. So she was really excited we were gonna go. She was excited for us. She was excited for me that, like, I'm furthering into this, the makeup, right? The makeup world. And she was just telling me, like, she saw me that yesterday, Wednesday, and she was like, are you excited? Like, how do you feel? You guys are leaving tonight. And I'm like, well, there's a delay. She's like, how long is it? I was like, 15 minutes. She's like, don't worry about it. And she travels a lot. So I was like, and then she just gave me like this little talk, like just that positive energy that I needed. And she was really nice. And after talking to her, she told me, I don't know what your faith is, but I believe in God, and just talk to God and, like, put your faith in God. Like, think nothing is gonna happen, nothing bad is gonna happen. And I was like, you're right, you are right, nothing is gonna happen. Like, it's just a 15-minute delay. So I went to break, I came back, I started working, and I took a little moment and I prayed. I asked God, I was like, if I'm meant to go to this trip, let me know, give me a clear sign. And if I'm not, give me a clear sign. Because I don't know what to do right now. So then 2 hours later, my friend she texts me, and she was like, girl, she sends me the picture, there's another delay. It was more like, this time around was like 40 minutes. I was like, no way. But then again, like, okay, we were supposed to leave at like around 11, right? And the delay was now like 12:40 something. And I was like, okay, well, that's not bad, right? Like, that's not bad. Like, I could deal with this. 2 hours later, 2 hours later, another delay. Girl, 3 delays? No, I can't. So that's when I was like, you know what? This is God talking to me right now. I asked him for a signier sign. Have you guys seen that? Like, when you ask God for a sign, but you need a signier sign, like, that was me. I was like, in my head, I was like, I need a signier sign after the second delay. And yeah, I was like, you know what, this trip is not gonna happen, because I was worried about not, like I said, I was worried about not coming back on time to make it to my girls that I have booked already. Like, my coworker was telling me, talk to them, tell them you're leaving for a business trip, which it is a business trip, and tell them that, like, you have your flight booked at this time, and anything that comes after that, like, it's not in your hands. And she's like, if she's your friend, she's gonna understand. If she's not, then you know what she is, you know where she stands. I'm just like, yeah, but then again, like, I feel like that's irresponsible from my end. I feel like that's just irresponsible from my end, like, leaving knowing that there's already like little sus things about this trip, possibly not make it back on time, and, you know, like no, like, también no me gusta quedar mal. So I was like, true. When she was just saying to, like, you have to worry about yourself, no one is gonna worry about you, about what you want to do. Like, everyone looks after themselves only, and it's true. But I just can't fuck people over like that. Like, she was counting on me to do her makeup, and I can't just leave knowing, or just like having that feeling like things are not right. I couldn't just leave. As much as I wanted to leave and experience this trip, like it was just gonna be 2 days, if that. I was gonna leave on Wednesday night, come back Friday at 4. Well, be there by 4 and then be back by 8. Actually, yeah, we were gonna be back by 8 p.m. So yeah, I canceled everything. I called my friend. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. But before that, she was like, well, whatever you want to do. Well, because she knew I was the one that had to be back. Using the Frankie Rose, not cream contour, but liquid contour. I use this as bronzer. A little bit goes a long way. You will see right now. And this is Moda brush, and I love these kinds of brushes to either blend out my bronzer or my blush. So we're gonna do bronzer, and also you could use this as foundation. You see how pigmented this cream bronzer is? And I do like to apply it a little bit higher than my cheekbones, because that's just gonna give you that lifted face, the facelift. Should we do cream blush? I think so. And I do like to apply cream blush before my concealer, because let's say we apply too much, we could always cover it up, or we could blend it out with our concealer. So I'm gonna use this one from CharlotteTilbury. It is the Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand. This is in the shade Dream Pop. It is a red shade. I don't really use this because I like more of that pinky shades, like pinky blushes. And I also like to apply it like right on my cheekbone. Grabbing another Moda brush, I am going to blend my my blush. I like to use this brush for cream bronzer or contour, but since we already used this one for bronzer, I'm gonna switch it up and use this one. And actually, since it is smaller and it's like flat, it's gonna be a better like precision for the brush. A lot of people also like to apply blush on their nose, but I don't personally I don't like that, because it looks like I'm sunburnt, and I don't want to look like I'm sunburnt. Grabbing my concealer from Frankie Rose in the shade Neutral, I'm going to put it under my eyes, chin, and forehead. Also, if you want to clean up your cream bronzer or contour or blush, you could also just apply some and just clean it up with your concealer, or you could go in with your foundation. So if you do it with your concealer, it is gonna brighten a little bit, but if you do it with your foundation, it's just gonna look like your skin. Using this brush from Moda Brushes, this is the Domed Shader. It is a little bit more dense and fluffy and fat, so I like that. For I look for these kinds of brushes when I'm doing creams, because it just applies a lot better. Adding it a little bit on the brush, and then I'm just going to clean it up. We could always clean everything up so that it doesn't look like that, like a really harsh line. I do like to blend my concealer with a beauty blender or just a sponge. Now, so that we don't have that line, let's just go over it with our beauty blender. We're gonna go back and blend the bronzer and blush together. So you literally just want to go back and blend everything out. And I would say if it shows more of that blush, grab your bronzer brush. If it shows more of the bronzer, grab the blush brush. To set my face, I'm gonna use the MakeupRevolution banana baking powder. This is what I like to set first because my under eyes do get dry. I noticed ever since taking Accutane, my under eyes have gotten really dry. Set my eyelids. I also like to set my nose. Not the top of my nose, but like the sides of my nose. My smile line right here. And my chin. My chin. My chin. Oh, I forgot my forehead. I also set my forehead. I then grab a bigger brush and then I go in and set my entire face with it. And this brush is also from Moda Brushes. This is called multi-purpose powder, and you could use this for powder, you could use this for blush, for bronzer. And then I go in with bronzer. I really love using this bronzer from LYSBeauty. If you know, you know. Look how much I use it, yo. It's been a while since I've hit pan on makeup products, and if I do, it obviously means because I use it a lot. So grabbing the same brush, I'm going to grab the powder, and you always want to tap off the excess, because if you don't and you apply it straight to your face, it's gonna look patchy. So then I like to apply it by tapping it onto my skin. And I mainly want to focus it at the hairline. Moving it up to my forehead. Alright, next is blush. I have these two from TooFaced. So pretty. Look at it. I think I like this one. I don't know why, but I feel like this one looks more pale on me. Maybe because they smell... This smells like horchata. This one's called... Okay, everything's good. This one, this pinky shade is called Blurring Blush Candy Clouds. And then this one is called Watermelon Rain. Which one should I do? If you want me to use this one, comment down below. I know it's gonna be later, but I'm gonna use this one. If you want me to use this one, comment down below, and then on the next video I'll use this one using this other Moda brush. This is called Pointed Blush. I am gonna use it for blush. I'll be using this one from TooFaced. It's called Watermelon Rain. Tapping off the excess. They both smell like horchata. What the heck? So pretty. You see the difference? Blush, no blush, blush. I also feel like these two products complement each other really good. And look, they almost look like the same color. That's crazy. I'm gonna move on with the eyes. I'm gonna be using these lashes right here. Of course I have to use these lashes. These are from Visible Lashes in the style Sunshine. They're so pretty. I cannot believe they're gonna be turning 4 years old. That's crazy to think that I've been rocking these lashes for 4 years now. Or was it 3? I don't know. Even 3 years is a long time. But honestly, I love her lashes. I love her line. She's so sweet. I wouldn't wear them if I didn't like them, especially for 3-4 years. No, there's no way. All right, since I've used these, you know what, I've used these lashes so much, like I reuse them. Like if you take care of them, they will last. So that's what I do. I take care of them and reuse them. So pretty. I use this glue from Kiss. Pretty sure we've all seen it. I just quickly stopped talking about the event, right? What do you guys think? Let me know. What would you have done if you were in my shoes? Would you have taken that chance? Or would you have canceled everything like I did? Can't believe I canceled everything. And I'm not that kind of person that like lags, or you know, I'm not, like, I swear I'm not. But at the same time, like, I just feel like I couldn't do that to my friend, possibly not make it. And I know we don't know what's gonna happen, and that's my toxic trait. Like, I want to know what's gonna happen. I need to know what's gonna happen. Just kidding, I don't need to know, but you know, like, I want to have that peace of mind. I want to be tranquila. I want to be calm. You just pop on the lashes. And this is how they look. And you see, like, it looks like I have a gap, but it's not that. It's just that my lashes are really small. Like they're not dark enough. Cause look. That's why I always go in with eyeliner. I usually use the TooFaced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner and just tightline the waterline. And there you go. These are the lashes. I love them. Again, they're in the style Sunshine. You could use my code Selena for money off. And right now she's actually having a sale because they're turning 4 years old, so she's doing 50% whole site. She also has glitters. Let me show you some of the glitters. I have 3 right now, but she has all these glitters, different colors, all colors. And yeah, this one's rose gold, and they're so sparkly, so pretty. This one's bronze, and then this one's gold. So pretty. Definitely check her out. I'm gonna leave, actually, yeah, I think I'm able to leave links. I'm gonna leave links and my codes down below on the description box so that you guys could have easier access to all these brands. So yeah, what's next? Okay, I'm using the IBYBeauty shade lipstick crayon in the shade 213. This is how it looks. And I'm not gonna remove that, like the lip balm or the lipstick, you know, I'm not gonna remove it. I'm gonna go over it and just outline my lips. I do go in with gloss on top because my lips get really dry, but I already have gloss, you know, they look hydrated, so I'm just not gonna do that. The last step is to add setting spray. I usually do, but since it's towards the end of the day, I'm just gonna go over to my sister's house. We're gonna make s'mores, and then that's it. I'm not really gonna go out, so I'm not gonna apply that setting spray. Oh, but I am gonna apply highlight. So I'm gonna use a TooFaced Moon Crush Out of This World highlighter. It's so cute, look. Use it with this brush from Moda Brushes, and it's called Highlight and Glow. So pretty. I love how it's so fluffy. Tap the X's and look at that glow. Goodness, I don't know if you guys like highlight, but I sometimes do. I like to apply some on my nose. Cute, right? This concludes my get ready with me, how I canceled my Smashbox event in New York last minute video. Let me know what other videos you guys would like for me to do. Comment down below if you would do the same thing, if you would have canceled everything or you just would have gone. Honestly, I feel like I'm not brave. I'm not brave enough to have just gone and like No, I'm not brave. I want to be brave. I hope you guys have a lovely day or night, whatever time you guys are watching this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, comment down below and share it. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my vlog. But oh my gosh, I turned off my ring light and my vanity light, and it looks my skin and makeup, oh, so cute. Let me turn on my light, my ring light. Oh Lord, I should have recorded like this. You could actually see the highlight a little bit better here because the lights. Okay, bye.